Eminem attacks Trump in vile rap, forgets one thing as he gives fans an ultimatum. We may never know why celebrities think that we care about their opinions. These well-paid, incredibly famous hacks think that, because we enjoy their movies or music, they have the right to tell us what to do, but when they learn we don't blindly follow them, they reveal their true colors as spoiled, hateful babies. That is exactly what's happening right now to infamous rapper Eminem after he attacked his own fans over President Donald Trump, forgetting one thing as he issued an ultimatum. Eminem is hardly a role model. That's pretty obvious. He became famous with songs about murdering his mother and abusing his former wife. The rapper tends to shrug off that tarnished image by claiming he's a victim of society, or just messed up in the head. Nice cop-out, my man. However, with legions of fans around the world, and numerous best-selling albums, you'd think he'd show a little more responsibility these days. Apparently, that's not the case for Marshall Mathers, though. Far be it for a rapper, or any musician, to show restraint and dignity. In a recent video made for the BET Hip Hop Awards, the white rapper unleashed a tirade of hate directed towards the President of the United States. He followed up the profanity-filled clip with a strong message for his fans. Same st that he tormented Hillary for and he slandered then does it more. From his endorsement of Bannon, support for the Klansmen, tiki torches in hand for the solider that's black and comes home from Iraq and is still told to go back to Africa, the Michigan native rapped in the 4-minute roast, in which he also praised former President Obama and called Trump a kamikaze who will probably start World War III. FK that, this is for : ball up a fist and keep that st balled like Donald the rapper said, praising former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick who started the protests. Source: Breitbart. Yep, he's celebrating former NFL loser Colin Kaepernick, whose stunt during the national anthem is now costing the NFL millions. You'll notice that the rapper references plenty of dishonest attacks on Trump. I guess Eminem gets his information from fake news. The video has since been posted to social media for the world to see. You know, it's nothing new to see a famous celebrity bash our president. The arrogance of famous entertainers knows no bounds. Despite the massive success rappers like Eminem have enjoyed, they seem to think they know what's best for regular, everyday Americans. I mean, we all live in mansions with professional security guards, right? Wait, we don't. This idea that celebrities are the moral conscience of our society is laughable. Eminem has made millions spewing racial slurs, profanity, encouraging suicide, and influencing young listeners to drink and use drugs. He makes no apologies for his reckless lyrics and shady past. Yet, when it comes to an election, we are expected to obey this person. This man's very reputation is about being messed up, but when it comes to politics, he's on the money. Celebrities like Eminem cannot see the obvious contradiction in how they live their lives and their political endorsements. But Eminem, in his vile rant against the POTUS, went further than others have in recent history. He made sure that every fan knows just what he thinks about their voting choices. If you are an Eminem fan and you voted for Trump, considering this your Dear John letter. And any fan of mine who's a supporter of his, I'm drawing in the sand a line, you're either for or against, and if you can't decide who you like more and you're split on who you should stand beside, I'll do it for you with this. FKU, Eminem said raising his middle finger. The rest of America stand up. We love our military and we love our country but we f***ing hate Trump. Source: Breitbart. I can see Eminem writing out these lyrics, his tears staining the page, thinking, how could they like me and still vote for him? It must have been hard for him on election night, to see America reject his candidate. Really, Eminem? You love this country and you love the military, but you hate the very man whom members of this country and the military voted for? Trump didn't just become president, he was elected by millions of patriotic Americans. I'm willing to guess a large portion of them were active or former military. I'll even go as far to say more military voted for Trump than Clinton. Eminem thinks he can get away with insulted our president, but still convince us he cares about the country and our men and women in uniform. Newsflash: Marshall, The president is a part of America. He supports our military and the well-being of every American. You can't say you love America but hate Trump. It doesn't work that way. The moment he becomes the president, he becomes your president. Arrogant liberal elitists don't seem to understand that basic logic. They think they can win over fans while bashing their elected president. Then, to give your many fans an ultimatum? Does Eminem think he's popular enough to force his listeners to reject President Trump? He's more arrogant than I gave him credit for. So, if you're a fan of Eminem and you voted for Trump, what are you going to do? Are you going to reject the man who is working to make America great again, just to appease a spoiled, angry blonde rapper? Or are you going to stand by the president who has already accomplished more than the last guy? I'll leave that up to you. Please share the story and tell us what you think by clicking one of the buttons below. We want to hear your voice.